to my YouTube channel. This is straight up live because I'll wait people to get in the room as I try to pull this up over here. This is hot topics, okay? All right. Need to be said, need to be heard. Okay, it still says 0. Come on, come on. Click that like. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm just gonna go ahead and start because it's important. Let me drink this juice. I'm so thirsty. Anyway, it's not letting me pull up the okay. So, hey sweetie, how are you? Hi Annabelle. I had to come live because that last video I did, you and a couple other people posted underneath that you couldn't hear the video, and I'm like, wait a minute. I scheduled that video, I edited that video, I could hear myself on it. So why wasn't it why couldn't you hear? I'm telling you, I'm telling you, when you start to I don't even know the word. I've noticed like all this week that all the numbers been down. Like all the views have been down. I haven't went anywhere. I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed my hair. I haven't dyed it blonde. You know, I haven't changed. I'm the same thing. I'm talking about the same things. Yeah, the mic. Before I upload, I always double check to make sure everything is okay. But I pretty much know what's going on. What it is my numbers are really down. I'm not sure why it's the same. I got the same people that come to my channel. I have the same people that interact with me. And my videos haven't been doing that well. But you know, it's no big deal. It's ups and downs. I can do a video and get 50 likes, and the next one I can get 500. You never can tell what people want. You know what I'm saying? That's why I prefer live, but I'm still trying to figure this out. But anyway, let me get to the point. So I uploaded a video today talking about doctor's appointments and that type of thing. And I have noticed here, I know, I'm telling you, you so right, Annabelle. You so right. But let me tell you, if you talk about anything like COVID or a doctor or anything, then I don't know if you're monetized yet, but what they do is they limit you and they'll tell you, oh, you can't make money on this video. They'll whatever, strike or whatever the word is. I'm not even used to it. Nothing has ever stuck because I always fight for my situations on YouTube. But I'm just talking about a doctor's appointment at cancer specialist. That's it. And the video has been flagged. And so now all of a sudden, it's no volume to it. But it was an hour ago when I put it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, they can't really shut you down live until after the fact. And most of the time, people already don't see. It's the truth. And some people don't even get your notifications. I don't know if it's true, but I've got people who got me on notifications. So when I do a live, or I don't know what you call it, premiere, or try to do a new video, the bell would ring and they would get notified. And half my people are telling me that they're not getting notified. And so that's just the way it's a struggle. So I came live and I figured that I talk to everybody who's struggling, everybody who's trying to get monetized on YouTube. I'm telling you, it's been one full year. I'm monetized. I've been monetized since I think September or October. I can't remember. I think it was September. But anyway, I'm monetized and I've gotten money from YouTube. So it's not, I'm trying to figure out a formula or something. I'm just here to tell you that it's a struggle to make your money because you put the videos out there, you're getting the views, and then you're not getting the rotations, but your SEO score. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Ali, I'm talking YouTube here. I'm talking trying to get your videos out there, trying to be seen, trying to get your money. I'm telling you, you're never too old to learn lessons. And I learned a good one this morning. And my lesson is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your videos, keep doing your lives, because that, I'm telling you, the lives is the way to go. See, I do regular videos and they go through your videos, and then when you submit your video so that you can schedule it to load, then that's when they put the little monetization thing. It's a $sign. And if it's green, it means you have no strikes. You have no limit. Our advertisers don't want to roll with you. So that's where you're at when you get monetized. You have to conform to what exactly is the proper thing to say. And I'm not talking about anything, yeah, claims. Well, I don't have it. That's why I don't use any music or anything in my videos, because they only looking for a reason. I use no music, no nothing. If I use any type of video as a video I used on my camera at the doctor's office or at the Piggly Wiggly, wherever you go, that's your video. They can't do claims on your own video, but they can make you stagnant in what you say. Like, for instance, I talk about going back and forth to cancer specialists, pneumonia shots, flu shots. I have a compromised immune system. So a lot of my videos talk about me going to the doctor, my primary, getting a referral. And the last video I did was about my last appointment when I talked about, hey, how you doing, Ali? When I talked about the flu shot, they totally demonetized that video. And I'm like, the flu shot? Really? If you talk about any of those things, then advertisers can choose not to support that particular video. I don't even know the words. I'm not a supremacist of any kind. I'm not trying to spew hate or anything. I talk about the Lord and my experience with restoration and saving my life, depression, anxiety, coupons, saving money. That's what I talk about. I ain't a threat to nobody. I'm sad too, Ali, okay? Because the money is the money, okay? But I came live because I wanted to tell you that it's very, people share it. Sharing your video can't be, yeah, I know. And when I started, I wasn't really into please share my video. I was just wanting people to look at it. I was trying to get my subscribers. I was trying to get the watch time hours. I didn't know the savvy. Like, for instance, like I watched you live yesterday, Annabelle. Like, I didn't know that you could use, what's it called? You can do the StreamYard. I think that's what you use, Annabelle. You use StreamYard. I didn't know about none of those things. I didn't know. I waited until YouTube said I could go live. And that's really was after I got monetized. They said I could go live. And then I could, and that's when I started going live and I saw it was a difference. You'll see the real difference. If you just do a video and put it up and people view it, you get X amount for the views. But when you live like that, people coming in and out of the room, and the video is live, so it's still going. So they can place those ads anywhere, and YouTube know they're going to get their money. So the live is the way to go. And I never could get comfortable with this live. My videos at the beginning was upside down. I'm telling you. You got to learn. That's the only way you learn, is that you keep trying, you fall, you get up, you fall, you get right back up. And I'm not trying to, I'm not complaining. What I'm doing is looking for a solution. So I said, let me go live and tell people this is what happened to my last video. And because I know it, I'm smarter now. I talk about going back and forth to the doctor a lot, but I just have to watch the words in which I say. Because if you say anything about COVID, I guess they can spell too. Or you know what I'm saying? They can decide how your video is going to rotate. It's a sad situation, but that's the way we are. That's why a lot of people go to Patreon. That's why a lot of people move their content to another platform. But I'm good. I'm not trying to make a career out of YouTube. All I'm trying to do is uplift, encourage, and inspire as many people as I can that's got limited mobility, disabilities, disabled veterans. I'm just trying to uplift people. It's so many people at home in their wheelchair, in their walker, on their couch, and they don't move. I call it, I am trying to revive people. You understand? I was depressed. I had anxiety. I was on that couch and I didn't move. Okay? But I am saved. I have changed my life, and I want to encourage other people to get up and get moving. That's what I do. And I won't be quiet talking about it. But it's not for everybody. I get that. So one day I might have 5 people who watching my videos. The next day it could be 500. It's the weirdest thing, but that's just the way it is. So I'm not complaining. My solution is to go live and explain to you that I'm putting the videos out. If you don't get to be notified or whatever, I'm sorry. Just I've made, I don't know, I don't call them New Year's resolutions. I just write stuff down and I try to achieve my goals. And I said I was going to put out a video every single day in the month of January, and I've been consistent with that, and that's what I'm trying to do. But if the video's not getting out there, then I have to just work a little harder. So I just wanted to tell you guys that today. I just wanted to say that no matter what obstacles that you face, because you will face them in every form, no matter what obstacle you face, you have to say, oh, I have had enough, or I'm not going to let this knock me down. And that's how I have been, because when I was on that couch a couple years ago, laying on that couch near death, good morning, dear, how's 6 bowls? I'm glad you're here, because we're talking about YouTube. I put a video up and now all of a sudden it has no sound. And they not sharing it. But it's the weirdest thing. It's got more views than all the videos I did all this week. So the point I'm trying to make is, whatever you're doing, whether you've been on YouTube 2 months or 2 years, keep on working. Keep on putting out your videos. Keep on spreading the word. Go into lives with other people and try to let people know, you here, I like your vibe or whatever. Share with other YouTubers, because I'm not trying to make any suggestions to anybody. All I'm talking about is my personal experience. I have watched this week a decline in my videos, in the amount of times they're getting spread. All I do is talk about the Lord. All I talk about is disabled veterans, how to, get up, get moving. And that is not what everybody wants to hear. And I get that. I follow thousands of people here on YouTube for whatever reason. And some of you are in the room today, for instance. And it's a point I'm trying to make. One person is not satisfying my palate on YouTube. That's why I follow so many people. I follow this one for uplifting me, this one for the Lord, this one, it's a lady I follow, she craft the whole time. She do crafts. It's a lady that paint. What's her name? I'm no good with names. I can barely remember my children's name. Anyway, but media. I can't remember her name, but she paints. She's a talented artist, and she paints the whole time. It's some people that sit and count money and show you how to save money every month. I follow a guy that build furniture from pallets. You know those pallets that they bring your food to at the shopping center? He built furniture out of that. So no matter what your niche is, no matter what your design is, whatever your desire is, your passion, you can do it here on YouTube. You have all the tools you need to be successful. Because so many people told me, oh, Sean, you're not going to make it on YouTube. Oh, Sean, ain't nobody going to watch you, a middle-aged divorced woman. That's right. And those was just the family members, okay? Those are not my friends. Those was family members telling me I couldn't do this. And the friends was even worse, but I did it, okay? Got monetized and getting my money here on YouTube. Yeah, I agree with you, Annabelle. Your audience will find you because it was a guy sent me a message, told me you showed up in my recommendations. I live in not New Mexico. He live in Mexico. And it was my video that I did on passports. And he said, oh, thank you for doing that. That's why I say you just never know who you're going to touch. I love you, Annabelle. Do you hear me? I absolutely love you. I watch you all the time. I watch you all the time. I watch Six Bowls all the time. I love you too for different reasons. That's why YouTube is for everybody. Yep, yep. They will remove it. They probably gonna remove mine. Yeah, sexual content. What? Yeah. I love you, Annabelle. I do. See, you don't even know your reach. Hello and good morning. I just was talking about you, 755 Media, because I was telling people YouTube just restricted one of my videos about going to the doctor. And I was telling them that I have so many people I love and care for here on YouTube. I could not remember your name, but I was telling them how you draw through the video and how talented you are. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody got something here to offer on YouTube. And I could have got my video that went up, which I worked very hard on. I told you. She is so talented, ain't she, Annabelle? She is, I'm telling you, she is a blessing. I'm telling you, some days I just turn on media, I turn her on, and I love you. Yes, I see that face. I love you. And what I try to tell people is, it's something for everybody here. It's different ways to be uplifted. It's different ways to be encouraged. I'm encouraged just by seeing Annabelle. I'm encouraged just by listening to Six Bowls talk, because Six Bowls reminds me of a younger, more youthful me. Six Bowls speaks truth. She speaks from her heart, and that is going to make her thrive on YouTube. You cannot pay for what she has. She is authentic, and that is what I'm saying. There's so many people on here on YouTube that has so much to offer. So no matter if they pulling your videos down, and I'm sorry, Six Bowls, that they pulled your video down, but that's just the way it is. They will pull them down. But once you get monetized, it's different. They'll just demonetize the video, which means you can't make any money. It don't matter how many views. If it go viral, you won't get a dime. If they feel like any of the information in that video, I don't know the right words. If they feel that it's harmful, see it. See, I can't see it either. I go to the grocery store. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. I love you, 755 Media. You are part of my restoration. That calming spirit, that peaceful spirit is what helped me on days when I didn't want to get up off the couch. I would just turn you on and turn you the volume on and just lay on the couch like this. And I'll see your creation at the end. It would uplift me. I'm telling you. Good morning, Push Lady T. And I'm telling you now, Annabelle, you want to know why I love you so much? It's simple. It's just your personality. You never know. How many people have you connected with, Annabelle, since you've been here on YouTube? You could go on and on. When I was on your live yesterday, I think, what's her name, Vicky? I think Vicky came in the room and your face lit up. You went like this. I am so happy you caught me too, Six Bowls, because I don't, I'm not good at this live thing. But I might have to try it. I might have to try it. But Annabelle, when you saw Vicky, your face lit up in the live. Your whole face lit up. And I said, you know what? It's beautiful. Yes. Yes, that's how I feel about everybody who supports me here on YouTube. It's a family situation. It's the only way to survive here. We have to if you're not getting notifications of my live, and I know Six Bowls follow me, for example, and she could never catch my lives. They should be able to put it. I never get you right. I ain't giving up. I'm telling you, I done been knocked down so many times with a limp. Okay, I'm still pushing. I got too much things to see. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. But I had to get on this live to tell y'all, I don't think it was anything wrong. It wasn't anything. Yes, you do. You do wear your heart on your sleeve. And that's what makes you so appealing to me, because I know authenticity when I see it. I love peace. I love calm and tranquil. And I had all of this in my life at one point, drama, all of this. So all I look for is things that bring me peace. And I tell people all the time that now at the age of 52, this is the first time that I've ever had real peace in my heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, media? This is the first time I've ever had real peace, and I'm not going to give my peace up for nobody. I enjoy YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube has changed my life. It has given me a reason to get up some days. I'm telling you. So don't be discouraged. I just wanted to say, because I was hot when I saw that at first they took the volume off on my video. Come on now. When have I ever put up a video with no sound? You got to listen to the video when you edit. So they want me to believe it's me. So I sent a message to YouTube. Yep, me too. Yep, you have to keep pushing. You got, and I don't know I don't know if whatever you believe in God, spirit, whatever. I'm just telling you that when you are on a roll and you are thriving and you moving in the right direction, it's always somebody, okay? It's somebody or something that tries to trip you up and mess you up. But don't get discouraged. That's all I want to tell y'all today. That's why I went live, because I don't even know how to say it on a video or what to make the title of the video. So I said I'll just go live and say that you're never too old to learn. That's what I put on the title of this live. You're never too old to learn. And at 52, I learned a valuable lesson today. And you know what that lesson is? The lesson is, yes, you got too comfortable, Sean. You got too comfortable. I'm talking to myself. I got too comfortable and I allowed my video to be sanctioned today. Every time yeah. You cannot let bad news break you down to a point where you cannot function. And that's what I learned. It's just too much going on outside our door that we can't allow that stuff to spew into our houses, into our homes, into our apartments. And that's the only reminder I got for you today. I'm not going to keep y'all on here long. We all got stuff to do, and football come on today. Okay? Did y'all see that game yesterday? I am so happy. I was going to cook today. I had every intention. But I made me some oatmeal this morning. And sometimes when you eat oatmeal, it sticks around. And oatmeal fills me in my old age. So I'm not going to cook no heavy dinner. But I'm just going to like do a pizza or something. When I started talking bad about God that other day, evil visited me that night, and your words got me back. I'm so glad to hear that, Six Bows. I remember exactly what you're talking about, because sometimes you feel frustrated. This is straight for you, Six Bows. Sometimes you feel frustrated. I know. I'm telling you, I was a single parent with my kids, and I was working and working and working and cleaning and going here and doing there and being here for my kids and everything. And sometimes, oh, thank you, media, thank you. But Six Bows, but you cannot get discouraged. You have to keep on fighting. You got to keep getting up. You got to keep getting up. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep doing your videos. I believe in my heart that you have everything you need. You have all the tools that you need to be successful on YouTube. Just keep doing your videos. The numbers will come later. I was so wrapped up in numbers that before I knew it, I had my watch hours. The watch hours for me was easier than the subscribers. That took forever, because you really want subscribers like what's in this room in your live. Like when Annabelle did a live, she recognized the people that came in there. You see what I'm saying? When you do comments, you recognize the people in your comment section. And that's what you want. You want authentic views. You want authentic people who have a relationship with you and they feel a certain way about you. And that's what you already have, Six Bows. You already got that. So the money that YouTube gonna give you eventually is gonna come. But you have to just do the videos. And they're going to say, oh, you can't do this and that. But like I said, I learned something today, too. I just know I can't say these specific words. I can't do this or whatever. Just give me my money, YouTube. Just give me my money. Okay? But that's simply the way it is. When it comes time to you getting your money, they're going to say, oh, Six Bows, you can't get your money because we think that this video is too much of this. That's right. You right, 755. Just keep building, keep building. Like, for instance, when 755 Media do her lives, I come to, you either want views or do you want viewers? Yeah. Yep, that's the truth. Because I would rather be in a room like this talking to you guys than a million people, whatever the word is. I don't know, viral, the videos, because that's could be a one-time thing. But you develop relationships with people on here, and you care about them when you don't see them for a while. If one of you guys got sick, I think I'd know it, you know. So just keep doing the video, Six Bowls. You got beautiful children, you got a beautiful apartment, and your storytelling skills are magnificent. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't buy that. You can't purchase that. You can't purchase that. It's people on here dry. They just, hi, how are you today? Like a robot. But not you. You tell a story. And that's something you can't buy, Six Bowls. So just keep working hard and keep doing what you're doing. And you're going to see, before you know it, you're going to have the subscribers, the watch out. I don't even know what it is now. Whatever those numbers are, you're going to do it. But I just wanted to tell y'all today that just don't be knocked down. And if you do get knocked down, get back up. Just get on back up. I'm telling you, I got bad knees. I know how to get back up. Okay. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. What media say? I'm coming to see you. Listen, see, look at that. 755 Media says she gonna check you out, Six Bowl. 755 Media, she's straight out of Compton on the west side. She speak her mind. Whatever's going on, she tell you the truth straight up, and she's a good mother to her children, and she is showing how she is living as a single parent, taking care of her kids and living her life, and I just love it. At 2 minutes each of them. Million views. Yeah. And then they're not watching the whole video. It's so complicated. Um, uh, these viewers who watch your entire video. I agree. I would rather have 10 people that I know every day watch my videos than somebody who I can't even understand the comment that they leave. I appreciate everybody. I really do, but everybody is on here for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is on YouTube for their own reason. I joined YouTube for I was in my depression and anxiety, and I was trying to live a better life. I'm just trying to be as authentic as I can and just talk about what I ain't got much going on. I live alone. I'm by myself. I got medical issues, and that's all I talk about. And a lot of people that I resonate with have some type of limited mobility, and they understand. So that's what I do. And everybody's chapter, everybody's YouTube channel is different. Every one of you that's here today, ain't none of our channels alike. None of them. All of them different. Every single one of our YouTube channels are different. I follow all of y'all because I love all of y'all. That's what I'm saying. And that's just what it is. I have not found one YouTuber that's got everything that I love. That's why I follow so many. I mean, I follow Brittany. Brittany's not in the room today. But Brittany is a mother. She married. She started out in her car. And we all have something on for you. Are so right about that. She is a mother who breastfeeding, getting this one to practice, taking that one to school. She always moving. She always moving and sipping on her Starbucks coffee. Now you would say, okay, you're a 52-year-old woman with nobody at your house, no dog, no cat, no children, no grandchildren. What you got in common with Brittany, in her life? Yeah, Brittany Wells. I love her. Absolutely love her. And she gonna explode on this channel too. But Brittany, I watch her every single morning. She do her inspiration every single morning, and she focus on single moms who got little children. And like I said, I watch her because I like the way she tell her story every morning. I like how honest she is when she having a bad day. And when I don't see her for a couple days and she comes back and says, well, I needed some self-care days, so I needed to take care of myself in order to help the next person on YouTube. That's what I say. And media, I watch media because the drawing, all the art, everything that she does in her storytelling while she's doing the drawings is what makes me view her all the time. It's got to be something you drawn to. So that's why I say don't give up on what you're doing, because somebody out there, it's not for everybody, but it's for some. So don't give up. Don't let this little setback, get you down. I'm talking to myself too, because when I first when I first saw Annabelle message, it said, what did it say? I can't hear. Is my mic okay or something? And I was like, what? And I clicked it because my computer was on mute. And I clicked it and it was no sound coming out or anything. So I tried to play it through my phone, no sound. So that means the sound cut off and all my other videos working. So then I sent a message to YouTube and they said something about a limited ad views and that it was under review. And I said, really? Really? So I'm going to let them hide that one video because it's not going to happen again. I can look at each and every one of y'all on this live and tell you it's not going to happen again because I got the formula now. I got it. I see what they want. You can be authentic and you can be yourself and you can story tell. But when you have a regular video that you put up and they know that advertisers are going to stick their name on there and put them ads in the middle of your video, you can't say certain things. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm talking about Instacart and, oh, Instacart is horrible or whatever, they're not going to put no ads for Publix, Instacart. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. It's kind of like, you doing it to get your money. But with live is a whole different story because the live is playing and it's no ads in the live. And then later they put ads at the mid roll for live. So that's why it works. So I'm just going to have to do better and be better in 2022. And part of that is getting this whole live thing together. But I did it today. I got on live and I wasn't sideways. I wasn't horizontal. I wasn't whatever the word is. It works. Every little bit counts. Everything that you do, delete Banny. Who is Banny? Who is that? How do you delete them? You right, Annabelle. You right, Annabelle. That's what happens. Oh, I see what you mean. Is that a bot? B-O-T. Oh, I removed that person 6 bowls. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so that must have been a bot. See, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it moved my words. But what I wanted to say was, you're right. I wanted to tell you, first you get monetized. That's exactly what happened. I got monetized, and then I've had these discussions with YouTube. But I'm telling you, I have no strikes or anything against me. If they pull a video, let them pull it. Okay? But you learning. Yeah, that's okay, media. That's okay. I just wanted to tell you that once you get, I don't know who monetized and who not. I'm just telling you that I didn't have none of these problems. But if they don't want you to talk about any other things, you know, about the virus, they don't want you to talk about that. I was talking about flu shots and going to the doctor because of my immune system, and my doctor said, you know, talking about my doctor and what my doctor said and what shots I should get. They pulled that. They don't want to hear nothing about that. They don't want that because advertisers don't want to put they ads on your video because they might not agree with what you're talking about. So it all boils down to money. YouTube want their money too. But if you got anything that they feel is controversial, they'll just pull it. So they took the sound from mine. I'm pretty sure they'll pull it by the end of the day. It's fine though. It's fine because whatever they doing, it's got more views than all the videos I did this week. It will come, media. It will. Because like do you use the stream? What is that you use, Annabelle? Stream. That's right. It's a business, Annabelle. Annabelle, you use StreamYard or it's Stream something. I can't think of the name. It's wrote down, but it's over in my room. But whatever way you're using to get live, it's a lady on here. Her name is Kiki. StreamYard. Thank you, Annabelle. It's a lady on here named Kiki. And she does more than one channel. She got like 2 channels. And she do her live stream with at the lake. Like it's water. And the water going like this in the lake, and you can hear the water and you can hear the birds. And she said, and she said, come on, join me for my lives, for my silent live stream or whatever. And she got people who come StreamYard and I go just, yeah, just YouTube. Yeah. Some people use a different one. I'm just figuring this one out. That's complicated enough. But that's how she's getting her watch hours, because she have people who come to her channel, and just like I go to Media's channel to watch her draw, is very therapeutic, it's very relaxing. Well, she's got people that come to her because the sound of the water, the birds and the squirrels and the trees is relaxing to some people, and they stay vested on your channel and they stay there and look at the entire video. So if you got a 30-minute video that's designed to relax and to replenish, to you empower, whatever. That's how I feel about Media. Her videos, I can turn on. I could be doing something in the background. I don't have to watch her completely draw whatever she's drawing. Sometimes it's just her storytelling and her voice that get me relaxed. So whatever it is that you're doing, that's how you get the watch hours. I got my watch hours first, and then YouTube told me that I did the community. When you get to 500 subscribers, they do your community tab, and that community tab is going to help you get the rest of your subscribers, because you can other people help you get people to come to your channel and stuff. So it all comes. It's just that it's a business, just like Annabelle said. Because coloring it, yeah, yes. So you know who I'm talking about. Media, Kiki. It's called Journey. You got to help me, Media. She's got one where she exercises. She's got one channel where she is doing low impact exercising. And she's got another one, I think it's mukbang. And now the ASMR one, she is using a coloring book. She color, it's meditation, it's low, it sound like this. It's just like this. Journey with Kiki. Thank you. I ain't had my coffee yet, okay? But thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yes, that's it. She's got 3 channels now, 6 bowls. She is finna make her money. She got 3 channels running at the same time. And if I'm not mistaken, one is mukbang, one is fitness, and the other one is ASMR, where she is totally zen and meditating and coloring and no sound, but it's very relaxing. And she is just, I don't know if she got a book she don't wrote. I don't know. But all 3 of her channels are about to blow up. Good morning, Ordine. How are you? Welcome. We're just talking about YouTube up in here, okay? But anyway, I don't know what her secret is, but whatever it is, I don't watch all 3 of her channels, because the first time I started watching her, she was doing mukbang, and everybody got something to say about everything. And I'm telling you that I like mukbang. Some people tell a story while they doing mukbang that have me from the minute they bring out the crab leg till they through eating, because some people just have it. It's just a natural thing. And so now she's doing the fitness. I don't do any exercise besides going to, I have a physical therapist I go to, and that's enough, okay? All right. But I'm telling you, she's got a coloring book. She colors. She's zen, and she's got that microphone, and it's just whatever you're looking for. It's whatever you're looking for. So I'm starting to run on. I'm sorry. I'm starting to be too preachy. Yes, yes, Ordine. Better late than never, right, Ordine? But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to tell y'all, don't give up, because I remember 6 months ago, I was not monetized or anything. I think it was September. I don't know. I think it was September. All I know is I called my daughter. My daughter lives in Tallahassee. And I said, look, I just got a email. Let me send it to you. I let her read it. She said, Ma, you finna get paid. You finna get paid on YouTube. I said, well, okay. But they ain't asked for my bank information, so I don't think I'm finna get paid. And that very next day, I got an envelope and it's gonna say Google at the top, and it's gonna be a code in the inside that's gonna activate your money situation, okay? And that's exactly how I got monetized. I stopped trying to do the numbers because I just could not get the subscribers. I could not, for nothing. I got the watch hours faster a couple months before I got the subscribers. And the subscribers was, I was so tired because the people that I did have was they was very loyal. They was coming to the lives. They were coming to the premieres, and they were liking my videos so that they can get rotated. But the best way to get your subscribers on YouTube is to get your score up on your video. And once your score is up on your video, YouTube will what's the word? They will share your video. They will recommend, and that's I know that it works, because just like I was telling Annabelle, I had a guy tell me, "Oh, you showed up in my recommend." He was in Mexico, not New Mexico. He was in Mexico, and one of my videos popped up in his recommend for a passport. And that's how I know. And that was one of the highest SEO score videos I ever did, because I took a class. I took a class with Peaches McIntyre, and at the time her classes were cheap. I think they like $89 now, but it's just basic stuff. I mean, you probably could find out all that information if you did research yourself. And I really knew everything she was telling me, but I didn't know anything about SEO scores and how to make the rank of your video go up. And once I started doing that, my videos would get around, and then I'd have like 2-3 people a day that would come to my channel. And so I was getting 2 or 3 subscribers a day. And I know some of you thinking, 2 subscribers a day, that ain't nothing. But let me tell you, I was going weeks with no new subscribers. So for me, 2 or 3 a day turns out to about 15, 20 a week, and you can get closer to your number. So I ain't no expert. I'm just telling you, once I start, what's that? The hashtag, use that hashtag for whatever my video was, more people saw it. Yeah, Strong Mommy Chrissy, I think she is Peaches' mentor. I think she taught Peaches, and now Peaches is doing her own thing. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure, but they are making crazy money on YouTube. They just making ridiculous amounts of money, and I didn't do this to be a millionaire. I just did it so that I can have a better life, and it's enough money here for everybody. So I'm not trying to upset anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just want my videos to be seen. So now, like the title says, you are never too old to learn. That's why I'm doing this live. So just to tell y'all, just be more conscious of the words you use. And all of you guys are doing great. I mean, it was just slip of judgment on my, oh, thank you so much, media. Media I just love her so much. I'm sorry, but I appreciate each and every one. Oh, look at Push Lady T, adding more tags. Yeah, Lady T, more tags, and you see more growth, because when you use the tags, like for instance, let's say 755 Media, she got her brand. That's her brand. So she might tag 755 Media. So live drawing, live artist, whatever she want to tag, all them tags gonna bring people to your video when they are searching on Google for whatever. I don't know I don't know what they searching for, but I know that I did a video one time. It was called, this is how I got my subscribers really fast. I did a video called Restoration, because I got really sick last year. This is a real quick story, but I want y'all to hear this story. I was talking to my daughter, and the next thing I know, I was in ICU. My hemoglobin dropped, my blood glucose level dropped, I had an irregular heartbeat, and I was in ICU for 28 days. Yes, I was in ICU for 28 days. Oh, Annabelle, thank you, dear. I was in ICU for 28 days, and my life changed. I put that, and when I got to the hospital and got on YouTube, I did that video talking from my heart. From the bottom of my soul, I was saying how scared I was, and how my children coming to the hospital to see me. I did that video, I put it out, and I got, I don't know, 10,000 views, a whole bunch of views, and then I start getting subscribers. People who have been sick, people who had cancer, or people who have came through after a real tough time. you know, being a real tough time. So that is what I learned here on YouTube. At first I was just trying to do videos, you know, thinking, oh, people want to see me eat some fish, or people want to see me eat some crab legs. But it's not, you know, it's not really my thing. It wasn't my thing, and people can sense that, and they could see that that wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, media, you draw. What are you finna do? Are you finna tap dance for me? You probably could tap dance. You could do everything else. The point I'm trying to make is I was speaking from my heart about something that happened in my life that touched me to my core. Do you see what I'm saying? It touched me to, I mean, it just, it touched me to my soul. And when I was talking, it must have resonated to different people. So that's how I feel about Six Bowls, for example. When she telling a story on her channel, I feel exactly what she's saying. When when the man was there to fix the heat and he didn't fix, I've been there before. You know, low income, all that, I've been there, so I can understand what you're talking about. And that's what people can see here on YouTube. So don't worry about the subscribers and the numbers. Get your watch hours. It's the watch hours. Do your live, and those same people, like I've been, what that say? 46 minutes. Now, I got my watch hours. So let's say that I was, yeah, people can tell when you're not genuine. But, for instance, I've been on here for 46 minutes, but I'm not trying to get watch time. So if you ain't got your watch time and you do a live like Media and Annabelle do, they just do their lives and they spontaneous and they just doing them, and their watch hours are going to come because those main people are there. In live, people come in and they usually stay, or they'll tell you, oh, I got to leave. I can stay for a while. But the majority of the people that come to your live, they stay there. So anyway, my mouth getting dry. That means I've been talking too long. But I just wanted to tell y'all that each and every one of y'all that came today are a blessing to me. You are, every single one of y'all are a blessing to me. I don't have time to be playing games on here. Okay? I'm telling the truth. I'm authentic as they come. I ain't got nothing. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't into things, or whatever the word is. I'm very frugal. I'm a minimalist. And I'm happy with my life. And I'm just trying to make it here on YouTube. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings or cause a problem with two people. I just know to work for my channel growth, I have the subscribers. Oh, you got your subscribers, but you can't get the why. Oh, I'm telling you, the Annabelle, tell her about what you said is StreamYard. Annabelle, tell her about StreamYard, because I don't know nothing about it. But a lot of people like me, I didn't know you could do lives without YouTube, but you can. And when you do, Ordine, when you do your lives, when you do the what is it called? Yeah, when you in your live, that's watch time. Yeah, you see? Can you see that, Ordine? Annabelle trying to show you how to do it, because I don't know. She's going to show you how to do it. And if you see, she's got her subscribers already. It just depends on what you got, what you offering, and that type of thing. And I'm almost positive that, yeah, it's just the way it is. And yeah, it says I have the subscribers, but I can't get the watch time. And I've done all of those other things, but it's gonna work, Ordine. It's gonna work, because I'm telling you, I've seen it. I cannot figure out how to use StreamYard. Me either, Six Bowls. That's why I was asking Annabelle, and I went to Annabelle yesterday, and they were doing a live, and she had more than one person in her stream. So that would work great for you. That would work great for you, Six Bowls, because you got that live thing. You could talk to a camera. You know how to do it. So that's it. Whatever works, whatever's gonna help you get over that hump. Because I've watched YouTube videos where people's like, oh, I got monetized in 2 months. Oh, I got monetized in 45 days. And I'm like, what? How? And that's how they doing it. They getting those watch hours. And they getting those watch hours. Want me to go live and I can show you guys what to do. See, that's what we all can go. Okay, I'm gonna get off live. You finna get on live, Annabelle, and then I'll come to your room. Did you hear that? Let me see. Let me make sure. Ordine, make sure you get a link to Annabelle's so you can go to Annabelle. She's going to show us how to use the StreamYard. And that's what's missing for your page. And Six Bowls, you too. You have to go to Annabelle. She finna go live. And she going to show us how to use that StreamYard. I think, let me see. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to get off of here. So do I get off, Annabelle? And you finna get on, right? Yeah, I'm finna get off. That's what she doing now, Six Bowls. So just follow her link. Tag on to me. Let me know when you are ready. I'm ready now. All right, let's figure this out, you guys.